Hey everyone, what is going on? My name is Nick and welcome back to the Nikita Express, where I like to express my opinions on a variety of different topics. We are back to do some Metallica today, and that is The Unforgiven. Don't know anything about this song again, as you guys have been following me here, or not if you are new here. I'm just getting into Metallica. I've just started listening to a few of their most popular songs. Did Master of Puppets, did Fade to Black, did a one live performance reaction type of thing, and I listened to Creeping Death, I believe is what it was called. I'm trying to remember all the names, but the more I get into it, it's just like I'm not going to be remembering all the names probably, but those are some of the quick few I've been doing here recently, and now onto the Unforgiven, guys. Again, this is a band I can have just very few words for, because when I started this, I was like, metal has never been my thing. Even hard rock, like I can enjoy it, but like I do have my specific type of music. I do like all different types of music, but at the end of the day, it's like you sometimes have that specific type of sound you really look for. And with this band in particular, I was not expecting to get into them the way I've gotten into them. And Fade to Black is by far my favorite one. And Nothing Else Matters. I totally missed that one. Nothing Else Matters is a really good one too. So coming to this next one, I mean, this is actually just technically shorter than Nothing Else Matters. So all of a sudden I'm getting these shorter ones in a sense, because 6 minutes is still kind of long, but like for their standards, being like 8.5, almost 9 minute songs, like this is kind of shorter than that. So yeah, guys, if you're new here, click the like button, subscribe, join in on the conversation, because as I like to say here, this is a place to express your opinion about this band, this song, or just about music in general, because I'm expressing my opinion. Feel free to express yours, man. That's what this is all about. So let's get into this song, The Unforgiven. Let's do it right now. Man, they really just like to build it up, and nothing against it, man. I really like when they build it up because it makes the end payoff so much better. If that is where they're going with this one, maybe they're not, but and the way they kicked in with the drums, man, you guys know Nick loves some drums, so whew, I like that.
Blood joins his earth, and quickly he's subdued. Through constant pain discouraged, the young boy learns their rules. With time the child draws in, this whipping boy done a wrong. Deprived of all his thoughts, the young man struggles on and on. He's known one to his own, that never from this day his will he'll take away. When I felt what I've known, never shine doing what I've shown. Never be, never see, won't see what might have been. What I felt, what I've known, never shine doing what I've shown. Never free, never me, so I dub the unforgiven. They dedicate their lives to running all of his. He tries to please them all, never me. So I
Sorry guys, I just gotta pause real quick. Like this song is not completely different because obviously it's in the vein of their sound, but like they're like it kind of reminds me of Nothing Else Matters, but this one so far has been like just a steady like wave this entire time. Like it hasn't reached any like super big heights and hasn't been too low since the beginning. And this is like the most somber I think you would call like song so far that I've heard. It's different, but this whole music video, it's given me such an interesting vibe. I was not expecting this, guys, but really enjoying it.
dub the unforgiven.
Okay, there we go.
Won't see what might have been. What I felt, what I've known. Never shine doing what I've shown. Never free, never me. So I dub the unforgiven.
It's awesome, guys. It's awesome. I always find myself like holding my breath towards the end of their music, and then another fade out. I'm a little bit like surprised now that they keep doing fade outs because when I first started, they weren't doing that. But granted, I'm not really like doing a you know I'm making I'm watching these songs in like a weird order. There we go. Trying to find words. Um, but this wow, there's a lot to unpack here, man. Like I'm not gonna be able to unpack it all, but like the fact, first of all, black and white music video, that's already different. The whole style and like story they were presenting here, The Unforgiven. I mean, this person's in a jail cell, or they're in a type of jail, not really a jail cell. They're in a jail type of prison, maybe because they're being unforgiven, just the way they feel, a metaphor for like maybe how they feel, maybe the artists feel in their life, or just something along those lines. I really don't know, but from what I could tell, it seemed like in the beginning it was like a very skinny kid, like he was like born there. I don't know how he got there, but it was like a really small kid, then he grows up, and then he's like an older dude by the very end. That was really interesting. The whole aesthetic of this music video, man, with just like the kind of like instruments hanging on the wall. Really creepy feeling. The black and white definitely did help it. I really wonder what it would look like in a colored setting, just to see if like it would still be creepy. Probably would be to a degree, but the song definitely kind of gave me a Nothing Else Matters vibe, just with the way it was kind of constructed, but I still really liked it. It's just a different one. I said earlier it sounded kind of somber because just like you really don't get too many high notes. Like Master of Puppets, you get like so many like master, master, and then just goes like for sick guitar solo. And like in here there is a really like awesome guitar solo, and it's probably like my favorite part about this song. But like compared to all the other ones I've heard so far, like this one had the most kind of like laid back feel to it. If I were to give it a term, it felt more laid back because like the first 3.5 minutes are pretty laid back. Then it does get a guitar solo, but then by the end it kind of goes back to the same rhythm that he was singing back in the beginning. So I mean, you get one really awesome guitar solo, but like it's good to break up the monotony. You know, you get a song in the vein of what the band has done, and then it doesn't go too over the top, and it doesn't go too below the bottom either. Like you get that nice middle ground here. And I mean, it's nice when you can branch out and just kind of do more chill and relaxed songs. And the fact that this is like one of their more relaxed songs, it says a lot about the way they make their music. But man, this band, this I keep saying it, man. Like no song has been bad. Like even if a song is not my favorite one, it's still a song you can jam to. It's one that you can definitely just put on and be like, this is a Metallica I really like. And maybe one day I'll find one that I'm just like, nah, I don't chill with this one. But you know, so far that's not the case. Granted, I've only done a fair few, but it comes with the territory. You gotta listen to more. You gotta find out if there is one you don't like. And I'm not trying to like find one that I don't like. I'm just saying like there's songs you do love, there's songs you really like, and then there's just songs you don't care about too much. So you Metallica fans probably know the ones that aren't your favorites, but if you're a big Metallica fan, I'm sure that maybe doesn't even matter to you. But at the end of the day, man, this whole song, like, it really just gives me such a not unsettling vibe, because like I wasn't that unsettled by it, but just the way it was constructed, like all of it coming together at the end here, the song, the lyrics, this music video, you know, all this took time. I don't know when this was made, probably around near the same time as the other songs, I would kind of think. They just made a very lived-in piece. I said this in the I think, yeah, Nothing Else Matters. I said it because that was very more personal, and this one does kind of have a personal feel to it. I said they do sound similar. This one, even though it has its similarities, to me at least, I still think this one is lived in. I mean, you could say that, I guess, with most of their music, but like when I interpret their songs, like the way they present it, this song in particular, with Nothing Else Matters, they both have this just kind of like, you would not see something like this made today. Like, you could, not like this, you could see something maybe similar, like people are, you know, being as creative as possible these days, but this is just like something, it feels like this is gonna be one and done. Like you're not like they made this, it's their own creativity, and it's just something that you get to experience once, which I just did, and you can remember that, and the way they were just thinking and the way they presented it and the way they made it and just the way they were able to express their lyrics in this type of music video, it feels very natural and lived in, and I don't know how else to explain it just because I'm not there, I'm not in their mindset, but what I can gather here, they're just, for the type of music they play, they put a lot of creativity, not only in their sound, but in the way they want to express their sound and their songs, and they do a fantastic job of that. So another reason why I'm just able to appreciate this band even more. So if you guys really are enjoying this, I'm glad you are. I am enjoying it a lot. I'm glad and thankful to all of you who have been joining me on this ride, because it's a very unique and interesting ride that I was not expecting to be on, for one. But yeah, guys, I really hope you're enjoying it. It's really awesome. But if you're new here, click the like button, subscribe, join in on the conversation because, as I like to say here, this is a place to express your opinion about the song, about Metallica, or about music in general because I'm expressing my opinion. So feel free to express yours, man. That's what it's all about. So if you're new here or if you're not, doesn't matter. But I hope to see you in my next video, guys. Peace.